Hello folks, this is David Hurley of top5programs.com and elitedownlinebuilder.com talking to you today about a project that I worked on with my man here, Alex Nordach. It's our biggest project, a joint project called 1,000 a Month. It's a book we published, when did we publish it? Last year would be 2018.
And early 2018.
Early 2018, was it? So we want to go through our ideas behind the book, how it came together, how we ended up working together on it, and to give you some insights into what it's all about. So first of all, Alex, thanks for doing this with us today.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
And could you introduce yourself to my people?
Yeah, well, my name's Alex Nordach, and David and I are both expatriates in Hiroshima, Japan, and the online marketing community here is pretty small. So yeah. I think that's fair to say.
It is. It's small, yes.
Yeah, very small. So we kind of naturally drifted together, I guess, about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, some time ago now, yes.
Yeah. And got to talking about online marketing, and David's style of doing it and my style of doing it were quite different, actually totally different business models at that time. And so we had, when we started talking, we found that we had a little bit of synergy.
Yes.
And certainly a lot in common in terms of shared experience and getting things going with an online business.
Yeah, that's right. So we decided, well, what actually happened, you had written the main part of this,
Right.
this 1,000 a month, and had kind of set it aside.
Yes. Yeah, I wasn't doing anything with it.
I had a look at it and I thought we can do something with this because there's some good information in here which could be really helpful to anybody who wants to get started with an online business, or who has started but isn't making much progress or isn't making much money, and they'd like some insight into how to take it forward to the next stage,
Right.
to the stage of actually being able to make 1,000 a month US dollar profit. And so, yeah, I picked it up and I put on the front and the back of the book and a few bits in the middle. And
Did some editing.
yeah, an editing job, editing and expanding job.
Yeah.
So, yeah, can you tell me what did you start? How did you get started with internet marketing?
I got started back in 2008, I think. I started getting interested in it because the internet was really blowing up by that point, and it seemed to me that it was a good opportunity. As you know, but your readers or your people probably don't know, I do own and run a brick and mortar business, which is a language school here in Hiroshima. So I've been doing that for quite a while, since 1999. And it was by 2008, I'm just kind of getting a little bit old, and I wanted to try something new and kind of expand my horizons. And internet marketing seemed to be pretty, I don't want to say low risk, because it's actually kind of high risk, but low investment
Yes.
way of doing it. And so I started reading some of the more well-known internet marketers, so Yannick Silver, Dan Kennedy, people like that. I subscribed to a few of the newsletters, and after about a year, I felt like I was pretty knowledgeable about what to do and, more importantly, what not to do. So I just went ahead and jumped in.
Yeah, and the thing about internet marketing is that you can set it up bit by bit
Sure.
on the side while running
Right,
your
exactly.
business.
And that's exactly what I did.
And in my case, I'm a freelance English teacher, mainly English, teaching here business and colleges and private lessons. And on the side, I was building up my own business as well, internet business. So that is the great thing. We actually talk about that in this book,
Yes.
that you don't have to. There's a lot of disparagement out there about jobs. Oh, it's a job, just over broke. Well, that just over broke job is keeping you and perhaps your family afloat while you build your side business.
Sure. Sure.
And even once the side business is making $1,000 a month or more, then you're in a nice position where you can decide, actually, I love my job. I mean, in my case, I love what I do.
Yeah, I do too.
So it's the best of both worlds. You get two sources of income, your job income and your side income on the internet, your side hustle income.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning that I still have the language school, and now it's been almost 25 years that I've been running it.
Yeah.
So, sorry, not 25, almost 20 years. It'll be 20 years this month. This month that I've been running it, so quite a while.
Yeah.
But I've kept it, and David's absolutely right. I have not done enough with internet marketing. I haven't devoted enough time with it to actually have that replace the real income that I've been making with my real job. But I do think that it's actually very possible to do that.
Yes.
I just haven't put in the amount of time and effort. Yeah.
Well, there is also a side advantage to us in our particular situation. We both live in Japan, so our main job brings in a yen income.
Right.
And I guess you're similar to me. Your internet income is mainly dollar income.
100% dollars.
Yeah. So we can play the exchange markets there.
You can arbitrage
as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So what? Can you talk a bit about what your initial idea was for
Sure.
internet business?
Well, if you get into internet marketing, there are a lot of resources that are already out there that can get you from zero to somewhere. And by that I mean that you can go on. It's been years since I was a beginner with this, but at the time, there was Yannick Silver was offering his free setup service, and there were Ryan Lee was another guy.
I don't know that name.
Yeah, he's more in the fitness industry, marketing stuff, which is more my niche than David's. But you can, and I think still to this day, you can probably go online and find 3-4 hour long videos that will show you exactly how to get a domain name, how to come up with an idea, actually, if that's what you need, how to get hosting, how to do all that basic stuff that's going to get you online and actually allow you to say, okay, I have a business, an internet business. But going from there and then actually making money at it, nobody really seems to address that.
Yes.
And then on the far end, you've got these guys who have really, really made it big. You've got the multimillionaires, people who, Mike Filsaime was the first guy that I knew of, made like $2 million with his butterfly marketing.
Yes.
Yannick Silver, I know, has made and continues to make millions of dollars a year. I've met the guy in person. I think he's absolutely genuine. I met Mike Filsaime as well. Dan Kennedy is obviously a very, very successful marketer, not only on the internet, but in lots of different areas. So, you've got these guys who are really, really raking it in 7, sometimes 8-figure incomes just from internet marketing. But those guys are the unicorns.
Yeah.
They're the extreme outliers. And I don't want to, mislead anybody. I personally do not believe that anyone, just any old person, can go on the internet, set up a business, and make $1 million. I don't think that's true. I think that's actually pretty unrealistic. The guys who did that usually got in very early, or they had a really, really good idea, and then they just devoted their entire life to it. Like the guy with The Truth About Abs was another fitness guy. He went in, he made $4 or $5 million because he was really good